H2K Infosys provides world-class online IT training, staffing and software testing solutions to customers worldwide. H2K Infosys supports 100% job-oriented training, hands-on project work, cloud test lab, resume preparation and review, mock interviews, robust syllabus. One-time pay, lifetime access to live classes and videos. H2K Infosys has won the trust of thousands of students worldwide. For free demo class, visit h2kinfosys.com.
Hi there, hi everyone. Very good evening.
Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
All set for weekends?
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Great, great. How was your day today?
Good.
Okay. Without wasting much time, shall we get into our business? And we'll wind up soon. Shall we?
Santosh, I have one question. Yesterday, you told that you have updated access modifier notes, but we did not get any notes, document and SRC code for access modifier.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
Access modifier and source code, right?
Yeah, document and source code.
Okay, okay. What's your name?
Mostly.
No, Mosmi. Okay, Mosmi, I'll do it. Okay, so
Yeah, thank you.
okay, immediately after the following class, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's quickly do a recap and don't worry, today I'll not waste much of your time. Let me make it very quick. How to declare an array? Just tell me, let's see how far you have understood. So how much have you understood?
Data type and variable.
If I wanted to declare any array, data type, okay, find data type. Data type is what? Any data type, right?
Yes. Yes.
For example, let me call it as double.
Yes.
Yes.
D. Open close bracket equal to new double and 5.
What is this 5 represents?
Size.
Size of array.
Can the size be increased once declared?
No.
No.
It's fixed.
That is the biggest drawback of array. Okay, in the last class we saw two-dimensional array. I even showed you, see, two-dimensional array. Please be on mute. Please be on mute. The two-dimensional array usually in the form of row and column. As you see in the Excel sheet, okay, you might have seen in Excel sheet, this is row and this is column. Why it is known as two-dimensional array is this is one dimension and this is another dimension. And the index of this Excel sheet starts from 0. Always remember the index of Excel sheet starts from 0, 1, 2, and 3. Similarly, this is row, this is column. The column is 0, space, 1, 2, and subsequently. The first place, okay, the first place here, 0, 0. The first cell of this is 0, 0. 0, comma, 0. What is the second place known as?
0, 1.
0, 1. This place is known as this one.
1 0.
1, 0.
1, 0. And this place is known as
1, 1.
1
1, comma, 1. 1, comma, 1. Subsequently, you can add it. So how to declare a 2D-dimensional array? We'll see it. It's known as 2-dimensional array or 2D array. Okay. What we'll do is, in this place, we'll put A, B, A, B, C, D. In this place, we'll put A1, A1, B1, C1, and vice versa. Let's go back to our program quickly. Expand this. There is our non-primitive data type. This is what we're doing. New class to them. Array. Directly, I'll go with string. String is, if I put, it's one single dimensional array. If I put 2 square bracket, it is 2-dimensional array. Is equal to new string. Number of rows is 3 and number of columns is 2. We have how many rows now? The first square bracket represents row and the second column, the second square bracket represents column. So we'll add it. Okay. 3 rows means first row is 0, 0.
0.
Is equal to A. Next.
0,
0,
0 1
1.
0, 1 is equal to B. 3, 0, 1, 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. So this should be 3 rows and 2 columns means 0, 1, 2. This is 3. 3 rows I've added. Instead of 0, it should be 1. Only changes first row. This is second.
Santosh, that S02, shouldn't there be only just 2 columns?
Just a minute.
Yeah, there are only 2 columns.
There are only 2 columns.
No, there are 3. S02.
It's row.
Yes.
That is rows.
Rows. First one is for row. First row. 0 is for row. Column.
Yeah, so the column has
all right,
to
all
be
right.
Line
All
7.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now it's okay. Now it's clear. 3 rows and 3 columns.
Yeah.
The very first step, how to check the length of rows. Very simple. SYSOU traces out, control space.
Santosh, 1 second, just to avoid confusion, maybe you missed it. S11 is B1, S12 C2. later on we might be confused when we print it out. That's why.
What is that?
S11 is B1. S11 is B1. S12 is B2. Just to avoid confusion.
Okay, no problem. Certain points that you have to remember here. Okay, it will give you total number of rows, but always remember something. This rows is there, right? These columns are there. Sometimes what happens is you will fill out few columns, you will fill out, like, in that particular row, only few columns would be filled and few columns would not be filled. Have you known in row would be like active. In that row, only few columns data would be filled and few left out. The column data would be depending on the row. For example, s dot length row we can directly print, but if you wanted to print, how to check the length of column is SYSOU takes us out s dot, okay, s dot row of column you have to print it. S dot, let me take any value 0. From this 0, print the length. Yes, it is. You cannot directly print the length of column. You have to specify the row first and then you have to print the column. Just be very careful. Got it? Got it?
Hello, Santosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is Eob. And then can you do the print line? You can void the line, the ln, and then you can do SRA, and then you can choose the arrows instead of like S the array 0, and then you can do 2 arrays, and then you can choose the you can pick from the the columns instead of doing lengths, because length it brings the length, the size, So instead of that,
I got it. Okay. So see, we can do it that way also, but the thing is that you know how to do it, but there are other people who are like, don't know, who are just learning. That's advanced way that also we can do it, but for others, all you have to do is row you can directly print, or the length of the row you can directly print. When you wanted to print the column, what you have to do, you have to go by
Index.
First you have to go by index, and then sorry, you have to first choose the row and then print the column. Why? Because see, not necessarily that in a row all columns that we declare should be filled. Here, if you see, I have filled A, B. Do we have any value in C? Do
No.
we have?
No.
Column length depends upon the row. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Then Santosh, we have to use always the index number 0 from where it will start, or any index we can choose to calculate the length of column.
You can use anyone. For example, if I choose 2, I want a length of 2. See, if I give a length of 3, then what it will be? What it will become? Array index out of bound exception.
Out of bound.
Out of bound.
So clear? Is it clear?
Then we can choose any index.
We can choose any index within the range.
Yeah, but why we
Okay.
don't print
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
B1, A1, something like that? It should have to print.
No. That's a value, man.
Yeah, but you
A1.
have to, like, if you put the length, like you said, S2, right? And then the array, and then you can void the length and then put S2 and then array on like 2, where is 2? Okay, 2 and 0. And then it will print the
Can you
A2.
print it? Okay, can you print, can you type it? Because, I'll paste it and check.
Yeah, I can show you my screen. I have the array. I was practicing.
Okay, you, type, can you type it on the chat box? What that you wanted to do here? All right. Since array is index based, how to get a value? I wanted to get a value which is present in second row, first column. That's why I saw it. Guys, please be on mute. I just have to pass this one, right? It will print the value which is present on second row, first column. See? Hello? You guys are there?
Second row is one, right?
Hey, second row, first column. What is the value?
B2.
B2.
If I wanted to print A1, then the value if I wanted to print A1, then yes of
1,
1
0.
0.
0.
0. 1, 0.
You can see Santosh now. I typed it on the.
System 1 0 oh,
You good, yeah.
you're complicating things. Okay. For example, what you're doing is okay, the same thing plus sorry, plus space and the same. Okay, guys, didn't I not told you, this kind of a thing when you wanted to append or concatenate two things?
Yeah.
Did I told you or not?
Yes.
Instead of showing
Yes.
you in two different lines, if I would have done directly showed you like this, would have, would you be, or let me call it this way.
Yes, we have covered that.
Okay, if I'll show you like this in the very first attempt, will you not go confused?
Yeah, we will be
Yes, definitely.
Okay, you practice it. I'm not telling you to not practice, but don't get confused. Either follow one thing, either go with that or go with this. Okay, now we have to print all the values A, B, C, D. How you can do it?
For loop.
For loop.
You want to use for loop or for each loop? Which one?
For each. For
For
each.
For each, okay. For each.
For each.
Very easy, right? For each, huh? You don't have to type any logic, huh? Very brilliant.
Very convenient.
For each, control space. Okay. This can be from yes, take the rows first and again for each in for loop inside a for loop. From here, take the column and print the column as far as it is. So column. Let's check if it is working. Even I have not tried much. If it is working, great. A1, B1. Oh, perfectly it is working. First row.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Santosh.
Right. Now we'll see the other one also. Okay, that's cool. I know. Instead of doing circles on finding the length, that thing, this one works like a charm. If I wanted to use a general for loop, how many rows we have? How many rows we have?
3 rows.
Three. I mean, okay. It is row and column, right? We have two data. Yes or no? For
Yes, we need 2 variables.
int I is equal to 0, I is less than, less than s dot length I plus plus. This is one, right? This is for row.
Santosh, in line number 33, should you use a square bracket after string? In line number 33.
No. We shouldn't be using square bracket and all. You focus on this one, please. Focus on this one. Row. This is for row. One more for loop for column. Int j is equal to 0. Just observe it. J is equal to 0. J is less than or equal to, or j is less than s of 0 dot length. Dot length and j plus plus.
S of I.
I'll remove it. I is for row, j is for column. J
So
is
that length one S of 0, shouldn't it be less of I?
less of, okay, first it is 0 and it is I. Yeah. So it should be 0. Sorry. It should be 0. Here it should be I. For example, SYSOUT. This is out. Now we will see S of I and S of J. I'll comment all this and just execute only this to check. Let me cross check my code. Row dot length is I plus plus. Next, J is used for column. J is equal to 0. Column is less than length. Column plus plus. And we'll run it. Working?
Yes, perfect.
So it's up to you guys whether to use for loop or for each loop. This is known as two-dimensional array. Now I'll tell you one small story, very small story. You arrange a birthday party, okay, and you invite 100 people. You made you made a seating such that, okay, 100 people will come. You have arranged food for 100 people, etc. But the turnout people would be only 30. What is the turnout number of people?
30.
30. So it is like array, you declared a size of 100 and used only 30, and how much of space is wasted? 70 people. Next, okay, during the other occasion, you thought last time, no, I invited everybody, nobody turned up. Now I'll invite only 30 people and you have made an arrangement for 30 people. But the turnout people would be more than 30. Can you accommodate? Can you accommodate?
No.
This is a bigger, you understood the story?
Yes.
This is a big, see, why
Yes.
I'm telling you in the form of story is easy to remember. So you can relate during at a time of interview or when you're working, you can relate this, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
It's kind of a thing that it's kind of a bedtime story. Technical bedtime story. So array, the biggest drawback array is size is fixed. And this can be overcome, or this drawback can be overcome in a concept known as array list. What it is? Array list. We'll see it during collection. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No.
Can you please explain once again array list?
Array list I have not started. When I'll start, I will explain.
Okay.
Okay, then I don't want to bug you more. We'll start string, very important class on Monday. Don't miss it. Happy weekends, everyone.
Thank you, Santosh.
Santosh, I have one
Thank-
question.
Go ahead.
Maybe I missed class. That's why in line number 24, this you are taking the length of column. So either you put 0 or 2, it's coming similar, right?
See, the length of a column, depending on the row. So how many rows we have?
3.
3. In that 3, how many columns we have? 1, 2, 3.
3.
3-dimensional array, right? 3 bar 3.
Yes.
So in a place of 2, if you put 3 and if you type to run it, it will give you index out of bound exception. Can you see?
Yeah. So we can put either 0 or 1 or 2, right?
Or whichever the active rows.
So we can put either 0 or 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And in line number 31, when you are writing this coding, like for string and then square bracket and then row and then putting colons.
Have you presented for the for each loop class?
I don't think so. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe I
Please
missed that one.
Please watch the video, and still if you
Okay.
have any doubt, let me know. Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you all. Happy weekends. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.